Hey, my gorgeous Libras. You won't think we're in like mid-September. It's freezing. I've got my heating on. So I'm extending Halloween. Sorry. It is now officially Halloween season. That is what I am demanding. So we're starting early. So I do apologise that I've not been around. If you're on my Facebook or if you've been following me on my Divinely Guided page on Facebook, you will know I have had some health issues. Well, I've got a lot of health issues. Touch wood, everything is starting to ease out and smooth off. And I'm starting to look more human again. I really did start to resemble a zombie at one point. I've got to remember that the camera is there and not there. I keep doing that. So these will not be extended readings. What I am doing for my Patreons, and thank you so much for sticking around, I'm doing some long ass readings. It is time to wrap up in a blanket, make a hot chocolate, and just listen to me waffle on for a bit, because I'm going to be speaking about 2024 as a whole and the main focus towards the end of 2024. What have we learned? What is coming in them end months? Because it is the year of karmic balance. I myself have had some news from 31 years ago that I could actually receive the justice that I didn't get at that time. So we'll just keep it there because it's going to be a long road. But it was a shock to the system, put it that way. But yeah, it's happening for a reason. I also do feel like worldly, October and November are going to be massive months. Keep your eye out. Also within our own environments as well, though, not just on the world stage. You know, I call it a stage because it is like a stage. Evil and any dark energies are just being unmasked. It's like it cannot be hidden anymore. You're seeing it in your daily lives. You're seeing it with the main characters in this world at the moment. It's like the energy is just reading so differently. The dark, I love the dark. I'm not going to lie. I am very dark in myself. We have got to have an equal footing of dark and light energy. Um, my darkness is not evil. My darkness is like, I'll fight for me. I'll fight for those that I love. And it also gives me the clarity to see through the dark, especially when it comes to evilness in this world. So I am going with my gut on that now. I've cut a lot of people out. I've done a lot of, soul searching. I've definitely been through dark night of the soul this year. I would say twice this year already. But I do feel like October and November are going to hold a lot of answers. Should I say answers? I'd say eye openers more than anything. So keep an eye out for that. I have got some new cards, and they are the Spirit Animal deck. So I'm going to be using these. I'm going to be starting off with these. So for my beautiful Libras, what animal are we being guided with? The ant. I actually do love this card. The other day I was decorating my kitchen. I was getting bored, and I'm like, I really want to go and finish my bedroom. And I got the ant basically saying, just stick to what you're doing, Lindsay, instead of like decorating 3 rooms at once. So we've got perseverance, the ant. This is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. And sometimes, Libra, it is hard for us. I'm a Gemini, I'm not a Libra, but I think as an air sign in general, it's very hard for us to accept help from other people. I get a lot of people say, why didn't you say something? Or why didn't you ask me? Or I struggle. I really struggle. I don't know if it's because I'm an air sign or it's because I've had the life that I've lived. But the asking for help part, yeah, I totally get it. But have you ever seen ants work? You know, they work together. And I feel like that's a universal like type of energy at the moment for people as well. Have you ever seen that thinking? Is it the Bug's Life? Where is it the cricket or something like that says, if they realise how powerful they are together, like we're knackered basically. I feel like that is what's going on in the universe right now. All those ants are starting to bang together and realise that we do have power. So your main energy is, Libra, you are manifesting. You are manifesting. You are in a manifestational energy. What we don't want is to manifest from a dark place. We want to manifest from a light place. So your challenge, your crossing energy is heartbreak, it's stress. We don't want to manifest from that place. It can be grief, that type of thing. We don't want to manifest from a negative place. So like myself, maybe in the last few months you've felt like you've touched on a dark night of the soul, a dark period, of stress, anxiety, that type of thing with the heartbreak card there. Breakups, shake-ups, that type of energy. But you're manifesting. It's time to move away from that type of energy. As I say, move away. Why is it coming round? We've got desires. So some of our Libras could be looking for a new place to live. There could be a want to move away. The hand of the divine now is saying you are manifesting. You have got to keep your eye, keep your focus on the end game. What do you want? Where do you want to be? The hand of the divine is saying I can lead you towards that destination, but we've just got to carry ourselves through this dark night of the soul in order to be able to accept that guidance. So in the recent past for my Libras, we have the Queen. So we have the scales of Libra there. It's like you've got everything you needed, or you did have everything you needed, but there's something missing. And sometimes we can't put our finger on that. I put the birds on that card for a reason, because birds, they have this bird eye view. They can see a bigger picture of everything. So when we're in that energy of what do I do next? And, the Queen has built her empire, a kingdom. And it's like sometimes we feel like our kingdom is falling. What am I going to do next? Sometimes we've got to get up and grab that sword off that wall and continue to fight. But we're fighting from a lighter place. Because at present we've got fertility again, which it matches the manifestation. So yes, fertility could be an issue, hormones could be an issue, but fertility card to me is the Empress. She's sowing the seeds now in order to reap what she's sown in the future. All your cards are saying you are getting ready for your future. You are sowing the seeds now in order to manifest, to reap the future that you truly desire. But do you know what you want to desire? That is where the main energy has got to go into now. It's like, what is the end game? What is your end game? You've got a brand new playing field there to build on. Going forward, I like this because it's a release. It's the ruins. So we allow things that aren't working to kind of crumble, rather than trying to stick a plaster on it and get the builders in and reinforce a wall or whatever. I don't know why I even said that, reinforce a wall. Maybe I'm thinking of king castles again or something. But it's like we've got to let go of the ruins. Sometimes there's certain things that we've got to say goodbye to. The ruins can be emotional, it can be financial, it can be material. It's whatever you feel like it is the ruins in your life. The ruins are history, and we all have history. You know yourself, when you go past an old ruins, a castle or whatever it is, you feel the history from it. Sometimes I sit there sometimes, I'll look at old buildings and things like that, and where you look where they used to have little windows and stuff, and I always imagine who would have looked through that window. What would they have seen? What were they doing in there? What was that building for? I have all these questions. I'm very inquisitive. But what they're saying now is, I do feel like it's time to rest, and we've got that saying it's perseverance. You're persevering, but it's okay to rest, Libra. It's okay to rest, because the seeds that you are planting right now with your manifestational energies are being fed by the light. I love it. So where you were once trying to manifest from dark energy, not dark as in evil, I mean like anxiety, fear, trying to manifest more of due to fear and things, it blocks it. Whereas when we're manifesting from the light, it feeds it. So your power in this situation is to follow the guidance. Look, she's being guided through the dark into the light. You've got your spiritual lantern. Yes, it's dark. Not every step forward, you don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be illuminated. There's going to be signs. There's going to be synchronicities. You are being guided to something. You are being guided to somewhere. You are being guided to someone. There is a shadow. It's about being guided by spirit, but your power is to accept that guidance that you're now receiving. Some of our Libras could have been heartbroken over a relationship. There's a feeling of being lost, feeling like something missing, feeling alone. And it's like you're being guided without knowing. It's like trusting the universe to guide you towards someone or a place, or that's happened. Just take it as it resonates. It is, it's a general reading for the collective, but the outside influence is the third eye chakra. So the spirit are opening your third eye, and just as I was saying, the birds, they have that bird vision, that eagle-eyed vision. They see a bigger scape, and the third eye shows you the bigger picture of things. So once we clear the anxiety, we can see the bigger picture of things. We're more ready to kind of create from that bigger picture, from that visual. In the hopes and fears, we've got Elijah, which is my male guide. So Elijah, what he does is he gives me logical information, but it doesn't bring about fear and anxiety. What it does is it brings about, like when you just, them aha moments. That's why that happened. Or that to me is Elijah. When Lilith's around me, everyone knows. My eyes go bright green. My energy changes. It's very dark feminine. When Elijah's around me, I'm very logical. People won't believe it, but I can be very logical. So it's like decision making, but from a logical stance. Basically, spirit having a word with you, having a word with yourself, because your outcome is there's going to be a congratulations. You're going to get to where you want to be, Libra. You've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others. Your experiences are your qualifications. It's a school of life, baby. Soar to new spiritual heights and spread your angelic energy wherever it is needed. I feel like you're supposed to be spreading angel dust and magic dust on your future. But to me, this is, what is your end game? What is the outcome that you want to achieve? That is what you need to be focusing on. Okay? What it feels like, what it looks like. Imagine yourself there, not how do I get there? You've just got to make a clear-cut visual of where you want to be. Who you want to be with, what you want it to feel like, what you want it to smell like. Visualize it. You are manifesting. I love that reading. I like it. Okay. Bye.